Hi, and welcome to another episode of Aqua Vino's Cooking with Geno. I'm your host, Joe Roberts. We are joined, of course, by Aqua Vino Executive Chef Mike Geno. And what are we cooking today, Chef?
We are cooking grilled cheese with a twist.
Grilled cheese with a twist?
Yeah, sure.
Like it's 3 o'clock in the morning on a Saturday night.
We have a special guest coming.
We have a special guest. He's the man, don't mess this up, who
right.
signs both of our paychecks. A lot on the line for the two of us, Chef. Let's welcome Mr. Robert Esche. Hi, Rob.
Hi.
Welcome to the kitchen. We are making, because you have the palate of a 10-year-old, grilled cheese, which is very exciting. But Mike Geno is calling it grilled cheese with a twist. And of course, if you're going to make grilled cheese, you have to have yourself a drink. So, welcome to the kitchen. We're glad to have you.
Very happy to be here.
Now,
I can't believe I agreed to do this with you guys.
neither can we. But we have some special guests throughout today's episode. We're making grilled cheese with a twist. What is that twist, Chef?
A little bit of fried bologna.
Fried? What a twist. So let's get cooking, Chef. We're just going to
Thank
throw
you.
this bologna over the frying
Thank
pan.
you, Joe.
And in the meantime, we are going to welcome out Aqua Vino sous chef Brian. Brian to the stage.
Hey!
Behind the scenes of Aqua Vino's Cooking with Geno, Brian has been fantastic, helping prep and get things ready so that by the time the cameras start rolling, we can get going. Brian, you have been the sous chef at Aqua Vino. What is it like cooking with Mike? We get a chance to see him kind of on the screen showing off what he's capable of doing, but you're in the trenches with him every day. What's it like working with him in the kitchen?
Well, Joe, I can tell you my back hurts an awful lot.
From
carrying
From carrying him.
Yeah.
No.
Lately, yeah. Getting old, yeah.
I've loved cooking in the kitchen with him.
Yeah.
My biggest thing is just learning from where he learns, like the Riggy story that we learned on the earlier episodes. Just like
Breaks his
learning
neck,
from
right, yeah. I don't know how I do it without him, to be honest with you. Yeah, he takes those greens off the stove and does all the bow work.
So the idea is you're going to teach me how to cook fried bologna?
Well, I figured it's easy. A caveman can do it. You know, it's nice and easy.
So for 10
something-
years that we've
Well, hold
been
on.
together,
Let's
10
ask-
years that we've been together, you taught me one thing.
Well, no.
A mint tea with Tito's in it on our way to
Oh, that's
Saratoga.
right.
We have the
That's
pro
right.
here.
And
We
you,
have the pro
and
here.
you balanced, because the whole day I was gone, you balanced lawn chairs on my forehead while you tried to bet.
Right.
Brian, thank you.
Our
Always a
Saratoga
pleasure.
trip.
Thank you.
Keep up the great work.
Alright.
Maybe next time I can come to Saratoga with you guys. What are we doing, Chef? We're frying up some bologna and we're buttering up some bread.
Buttering up some bread.
Mayor Rob Palmieri said this is like Picasso working, and now you have a paintbrush where you're spreading
See
butter.
that?
It's actually
See that?
like watching
See?
Picasso.
And I got the butter again because I'm old buttercup. You know?
You ain't boomfing right, Norton. You're not boomfing right.
We're cooking grilled cheese with a twist with
That's
Mike
right.
Geno and Rob Esche on Aqua Vino's Cooking with Geno. But the guests, we're just getting started. We heard from Brian, the sous chef, who has worked under and with Mike for a long time in the kitchen at Aqua Vino, learning some tricks to the trade and how to keep the kitchen afloat when Mike doesn't, maybe needs a day off. Do you get those back there? What kind of cheese are we using, Mike?
American cheese. Gotta use
American.
American
I can
cheese.
pronounce that one. That's fantastic. American cheese.
You gotta burn the bologna. That's where the flavor comes from, when it's burnt.
You got to
Well,
burn
you
the
successfully
bologna.
did that.
Maybe not burn that
You're
much.
doing a great job, Chef. And now it's our pleasure to bring in Mike Jr., one of the world-class servers from Aqua Vino.
There he is.
Junior, welcome to the program.
We're drinking.
Sure.
We're having a little fun today, I
The
guess.
sandwich of the day, Mike, is grilled cheese with a twist. But what I want to know from you is, you've spent so much time on the floor at Aqua Vino with patrons who are either first-timers or long-timers. What are those experiences like, and how special has it been to be able to see so many people in Utica come through and share fantastic experiences through unbelievable food cooked by Mike, cooked by Brian, people in the back?
Very good. I just think I think we're consistent, Joe. Aqua Vino's been there since a little bit over a decade now. 8 years for me. went by like this. Went by a little quick.
8 years.
8 years. 8 years. 8 summer. 7 4
How
years.
many years did you make?
Yeah.
We're heading into year 12.
A little over age of 20 when I started. Reputational customers. We get our regulars, I guess, on the weekends. A lot of good names that we get.
We do get
Our dishes. We do good ethnic, Utica cuisine, Italian dishes. We don't necessarily do fried bologna. Even though
I appreciate that you are.
But
When a customer doesn't finish their plate and you take it in the back before you throw it into the trash, what's your favorite thing to taste test?
taste test, the favorite testing, that. Well,
Everything.
I don't necessarily do that. I don't want to get everybody scared that I take their
they're very well fed. They're very well
that I take a
fed.
bite out of it. Only the stuff that's not touched.
Finish your fillet if you don't want Junior to finish it for you.
Only the stuff that's not touched. I'll take a little piece of pan fried potato.
What's your favorite
You
thing?
can obviously tell that you're not the chef out of the family.
Favorite thing to eat there, fruit de mar. We got a great fruit de mar in the menu. Fruit de mar. Can you say that word, Joe?
Fruit de mar. At Aqua Vino. It's the best place to get it. Mike, stop pretending to be nice. We're not going to tip you. Thanks for coming. Fantastic service. It's been enjoyed.
Thank you.
We're making grilled cheese with a twist. Chef Mike, what's under the lid? Spill your secrets.
Oh. The grilled cheese, Bill.
We have some buttered bread. We have some, now what's in there? We have some fried bologna, we have some American cheese, we have some peppers.
American cheese, sweet peppers, hot peppers.
We got peppers, cheese, and bologna. This most certainly is
Through the
grilled
years,
cheese.
this is basically what he cooks for me late at night. I got a funny feeling that's why we're going through
A
this.
couple things we cook late at night.
There's a lot that we cook late at night, but this is one of the better ones.
A couple jambats we had. Yes, sir.
Can we put subtitles on what he just said? Because I don't know what that was, and I'm very sorry.
One of our great stories that a lot of people don't know about, Mike could probably elaborate, but when we first started off, we started off as a steakhouse and seafood place. And our first couple of years before Mike came on board, and I'm sure Trish will tell you later, we weren't very successful. But so Mike comes on board and he starts pushing his Italian thing on me. I'm like, I don't want to be an Italian place like everybody else. And I didn't really understand who Mike Geno was or really, how great he was. But little by little, as he took over, he really saved our whole business. We already had the great people involved, but Mike literally came in with his authentic old world Utica cuisine and was able to revamp the whole menu and really make it a word-of-mouth establishment that to this day has been amazing. And I couldn't love another human being more than I do this guy. But it is amazing. It's amazing to watch somebody that can really take over a restaurant from our business plan that we started with, and then me believing in him, and our whole group turned into this big family. Whether we had different last names or not, but like I said, Aqua Vino is a great brand. It's not bricks and mortar. It's about the people, and it's about our patrons, and it's about the people that work there, whether it's actual family or the people that became part of our family. As he burns my bologna, he is one of the most special and bigger cogs in the wheel, both literally and figuratively.
Speaking of people that either are family or have become family, we have one of those members who have become family, and it's impossible to go to Aqua Vino without seeing her shining face.
Absolutely.
Whether you like it or not.
Absolutely.
It's banquet coordinator Trish. We have Trish out here. Trish, you have been at Aqua Vino since day one.
I have.
You have been on the ground floor of that place. How has it grown since you first walked in, watching Rob probably peeling paint off the wall to get that place ready to serve food?
Well, it's been an experience, I'll tell you that.
I work for Rob too, so I know.
And as Rob said, in the beginning it was tough. Until Mike came on board, it was a little rough ride, and us all getting to know each other. But when we got together, it's become one big happy family, like you said.
Sometimes.
Most times. There are
about
difficult
families,
days, just like in the restaurant business,
There's
right?
dysfunction in a restaurant family, just like a real family.
Absolutely, absolutely. However, I do a lot of the parties. We book the parties, we work the parties, and There isn't one customer that does not leave without saying, what an excellent food. Every time I come here, I'm never disappointed. It's consistent, and that's what we like. Customers coming back, repeat customers, and it's because of the staff that we have.
Rob, what does Trish mean to you as somebody who's been with Aqua Vino since day one?
And Trish is one of the most special people. She was the first person, essentially, that we hired at Aqua Vino. I remember Tim Julian's brother, Bernard Julian, my brother-in-law, Ray. We were actually doing the physical construction from when it switched over from Kitty's on the Canal to our new brand. And as we were shut down, she came down the stairs and she came over to me, and I'll never forget it as long as I live. And she goes, hey Rob, how's everything? I go, great. She goes, well, I'd like to put an application in. And I go, yeah, and I've stumbled along because I was focused on construction. And she goes, I knew you weren't going to hire me. And she walked out the other way. I go, no, that's not what I meant. I don't even know what I said. But long story short, Trish has been a staple for us throughout the whole process, building that brand. I mean, obviously Trish is very recognizable with all the patrons. They love her and Mike Jr. because that's the front of the house, which everybody sees. A lot of people don't get to see, the master, or, even with Brian or my brother Danny or Billy and some others that have come in. Sal,
I think everybody we have there has been there quite a while.
Yeah,
They
longevity.
Sal come a long way. Your brother Danny come a long way.
Danny's amazing. Yeah.
Billy's, pushing the frying pan.
And I think from the three of us, the main cog for all of us, because all of us, we're always less than perfect. But the one person that holds us all together, who's actually down at a graduation in Florida right now for Zach, is my mother. And my mother has always been the front of the house and the back of the house, and the person that just has the ability to always make people leave with a smile, even when they're having a bad day.
Yeah, absolutely.
We all go through bad days, but for some reason.
To Bev.
To Bev.
Oh, yeah. Let me get a little of his. His is a little bit better.
Mike's drinking from a bucket.
Yeah.
Now, to Bev.
Too bad.
To Bev.
Trish, thank you so much.
You're
thank
welcome.
you for
Thank
all
you.
that you do at Aqua Vino. We are so lucky to see you every time we walk in.
Well, thank you so much for letting me learn all of you.
It's been our pleasure. Rob, you ready to eat?
Yes.
Let's eat.
Yep.
How about playing? Let's play first.
Let's play first.
Grilled cheese with a twist. Rob, this was a great call for something to cook. You have such a refined palate with fried bologna and peppers and melted cheese.
Spot on.
Okay, I can't deny how good that is.
Spot on.
I can't deny how good that is. Grilled cheese is not just for children. Anybody can eat grilled cheese. Grilled cheese never goes out of style. You throw a little fried bologna in there, a couple of hot peppers.
3 a.m.
3 a.m.
It's perfect.
Middle of the day, doesn't matter. It's fantastic. There's one common theme that we've learned throughout this entire series of Aqua Vino's Cooking with Geno. It's not about the food, it's not about the ingredients, it's not about the way that everything is prepared. It's about the people. The people that so passionately put love and butter into all of the delicious food that you eat. One more time, many thanks to our friends at MVCC and their fantastic culinary facilities, to all of our guests, and of course, the staff over at Aqua Vino, without forgetting the one and only Mike Geno, the best chef in all of Utica, without question at all. It's been a joy breaking bread with all of you, and until next time. And until next time, manja, manja, marinara, manja.